The Save Our Libraries campaign is a national-backed campaign. 350 libraries across the UK are understood to be under threat of closure from the proposed spending cuts by the coalition government. Several libraries in Northampton, including Malton and St James's Library here, are under threat from closure. This is due to budget restrictions put in by the coalition government and cuts employed by Northamptonshire County Council. But how important are our libraries to communities within Northampton? I went to investigate. Currently in Northamptonshire there are 36 libraries across the county, from Corby and the Central Library in Town Centre to Kettering and Brackley. A review of the library services before Christmas by Northamptonshire County Council suggested that 8 libraries and 2 mobile libraries within the region are going to close. The libraries under threat from closure in Northamptonshire include St James's Library, Malton Library, Chester Library and Roday Library. What does Roger Dixon think about libraries and how valuable are they to the community?
Libraries have always been an integral part of the community. People can learn there, they can share experiences, they can make friends with people, they can learn about community groups. They've got so much to offer.
100 events were held across the UK on Save Our Libraries Day. Celebrities nationally that were involved included Leslie Garrett and comedian Phil Jupitus. Storytelling events, silent reading and writing workshops were part of the demonstrations. What would be the implications of libraries being closed down?
There's a great danger that if you have a public that isn't read and informed, that it becomes a public that doesn't think. And that becomes a public that, this is getting a bit political, becomes a public that could be easily manipulated.
What about e-books? Is there a future for them?
Not entirely. E-books have got their place. E-books are a good way of conveying information to a lot of people. For example, from one copy, you know, if you've only got one copy of a book in a physical library, you can only have one person at a time using it. But there's something tactile, there's something about a book which is a different kind of device, if you like. It's something you can take to bed with you. If you've got nothing else to take to bed with you, you can read it on the beach, you can take it everywhere, and it somehow feels different.
Does he think the Northamptonshire County Council are right to be cutting back on services such as libraries?
I understand there's some economics to some of this, and I well understand that there are communities where, you know, a library is provided to a community that is a very mobile community. But there are people in those communities who aren't mobile. There are elderly people, disabled, there are people with children who can't just hop on a bus because it costs too much and haven't got the car because somebody else has got the car. And all those sorts of practical issues about daily life.
Numerous Facebook campaigns have been set up to save these local libraries. 1,000 people have so far signed the petition for St James's Library to be saved. The message got through to the County Council this morning as they have published new plans for its budget, which saves all 8 libraries from closure. It seems like the role of the Great British Library has changed with times. Recently, powerful website Amazon announced that e-books were outselling paperbacks for the first time. The role of the library certainly has changed. Some may say the future might be bleak, but the people here in Northamptonshire certainly won't give up without a fight. This is Simon Wright, reporting from St James's Library for Unique TV.